The city wakes up wet under skies that never clear, for souls moving through the dark that nobody else can hear. A kid who sees too much, running rooftops in the rain, a woman holding up the light for those who carry all the pain. A man who keeps the line moving, one more day, one more mile, and one who walks the razor's edge and makes it look worthwhile. The city breathes and moves and lies and swallows what it finds, but four of them are wide awake and they won't leave it behind.
Howdy, friends and floorheads. It's been 7 years since we played this last time. It's been a bit, but we're here. For those that are not caught up and not watching this back to back, a quick reminder. When we left, Tyler had signed up for the free physical, going, I don't know if technically undercover because you hadn't been to school in so long, to check out what these free physicals are all about. Aurora, the last night, was spending her time coordinating the group from her office, chasing down case file leads on Victor and the physicals program. We had Ezekiel dealing with some domestic issues next door, getting back home after spending time with Destiny and getting Destiny to open up about what's potentially going on with Emily, and then went and hit third shift. And then Vex last night worked on their club contacts, well within her territory, and uncovered this junkyard situation where apparently some goth kids have been hanging out, which is a little strange. But it's the next day, and Tyler, right before we left, had got called to school, but we're going to actually use one of the moves here in the game called the opening monologue. So I would like to hear Tyler's opening monologue move.
This is right after credits, right? So you say what you want about today's youth, but I think we're kind of dealing with different problems these days. It used to be, I hear, you could walk out your door and just be gone, leave a note, forwarding address, whatever, but get home when the streetlights come on. Of course, if you just vanish without a word in Grayhaven, you might not ever come home. Ask Emily Craig. She's been missing. She's not the only one. Yeah, I'd rather be worried about my YouTube channel, honestly, or dodging Bud's, that's my mom's loser boyfriend, Bud's attempts to make me get a life or a job. If that was all I had to worry about, it'd be cherry, dude. Instead, me and the other lost timers are on the case, trying to find some kids who don't respect the code of the streetlights. Or can't. I'm back at school despite my no more teachers, no more books protocol. And I found a flyer for the Get the City Healthy initiative. You know, Global Genetics just wants to make the kids at Grayhaven healthy. Get real. Nurse Odom's got a sign-up sheet for free physicals. And wouldn't you know it, the trail of breadcrumbs seems to be going right to Nurse Odom's office. Victor and Emily both got those physicals, so that means I'm going to go get one too. 2 kids are already missing. But I'm not just an ordinary kid. So check this out, YouTube. Smash that like and subscribe button. Who wants to see me do something stupid?
And I'm imagining seeing Tyler kind of walking down the hallway towards Nurse Odom's, turning a few heads of people haven't seen you here in a while. And as you get to the door, oddly, Nurse Odom is there waiting for you. And as she waves you in, I want to cut to our other 3 characters. And I want to know, what is today's plan? So let's start with you, Aurora. What have you got lined up for today before we jump back to Tyler?
Well, the emergency of this mystery does not mean that I don't have the rest of the neighborhood to still support. So I am back at the office bright and early, taking meetings with some of my clients, following up with a couple that haven't checked in a minute, and doing a mountain of paperwork as always.
And how about Zeke? Where do we find Ezekiel this morning?
This morning, I think before leaving for the factory work, I will knock on my dear neighbor's door and check on him and see if everything is okay. But other than that, I plan to just work the line and get back as soon as I can. Spend time with family and be on standby in case my friends come up with anything that requires assistance.
Yeah, we don't need to roleplay the scene, but I think Ezekiel, you knock on the door, and she comes to the door, and a quick physical inspection. You don't see bruises, you don't see any damage, which has happened before. You can tell she hasn't slept, and she does tell you he's asleep. Everything's okay, and she said that to you before, Ezekiel, in two different ways. In the everything is okay, but it's not okay way. But this time it was everything's okay. Not great, just okay.
Right. So definitely give her a good smile and a reminder that if she ever needs anything, just go right across the hall. And that's what neighbors are for.
Feel like, and you tell me if I'm wrong here, that she might reach into her pocket and show you a key that you gave her and say, I won't forget. Mistress Vex, where do we find you this morning?
Still in bed.
Okay.
Mornings are not the time of day. Come mid-afternoon, I shall be going about my normal business, checking in with folks, and checking my appointment calendar.
Perfect. So Tyler, as you see Nurse Odom there, she is a very kind woman. And the one word that always comes to mind when you look at her is just, she's round. It's not that she's heavy or like she's perfectly shaped for her. She's one of those people that when you look at them going, you're in the right body. She kind of takes her glasses down to her nose, looks at you and go, been a little while, Tyler.
Maybe I just missed you is all.
You know, I'm going to send you right back to class after this. This doesn't get you out for the day.
No, I know. I'll go back. It's just the whole getting here that's hard.
And she kind of steps out of the way, lets the door swing open for you, and you see her office with like health posters from like, you know, the 70s, kind of peeling off the walls. And the one thing that you notice in the room, Tyler, that you've not seen before is a centrifuge. And it really stands out because it's brand new, which nothing else in Nurse Odom's office has been brand new for a very long time. Like she still has the glass jar of tongue dispenser.
Yeah.
Right. And she goes, you look okay. You really need this physical?
Well, you know, the price is right.
She
Look,
kind of
mom doesn't
okay.
have a health plan per se from the job. So, you know, anytime I can maybe get some preventative maintenance beforehand, you know, just to set mom's mind at ease, I figure it's probably a good idea.
She hands you a clipboard, asking for basic information, name, age, parents,
Sure.
Address. What do you do with that?
I mean, I'll fill it out. I mean, I imagine that the school's already got my stuff. I'm looking at the top. Is this an official form or is this like a
Unlabeled.
Unlabeled. I'm like, so where's this information going, Norso?
It's all part of the program. I think somebody from the city comes and gets it, and honey, we don't need your address. You can just leave that blank.
Okay, yeah, no problem. And Tyler Hassan, a phone number, and then
It almost feels a little performative, Tyler. She pulls out a stethoscope, takes your pulse, makes you say "ah" with a scratchy piece of wood on your tongue. And she's walking away, throwing the tongue dispenser in the garbage, and she goes with her back to you. Honey, you okay with needles?
It depends how big. Why?
And she turns around with a normal empty needle. She goes, well, we draw a little bit of blood.
Is this like a drug test? Like, what are we doing here?
She goes, is that something we need to be worried about, Tyler?
No, but I'd like to know what my blood is for here.
Just going to be doing some, basic stuff. Honey, I really don't know. They had me take 2 vials of it. I put it in that thing. It spins it around, and then some guy comes by once a week and picks it all up.
Once a week? Like soon, or like how long's my blood going to be in your office? Because that weirds me out a little bit.
And she kind of points to a fridge. She goes, no, hon, we'll keep it there. He comes by on Fridays.
Fridays. Okay. Yeah. And I'll, offer my left forearm and everything. I'm like, do what you got to do.
And the needle is new, thankfully. And just like the vials that she's taking the blood and that she extracts from you and puts them in, and she drops them into the centrifuge that is just almost silent when it gets turned on. Gives you a Band-Aid. She kind of motions over to the lollipop jar. Says,
I'm
you want a sweet?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hey, I had some questions. Have you heard anything about Emily or Vincent? They haven't been to school probably in a while.
Well, I haven't heard much from Emily. She came by. She got a physical not too long ago. Yeah, and I vaguely remember Principal Hargrove making some sort of mention about her not being around. Victor, same thing happened with Victor too. He got about, and he's back, of course, but I don't know a whole lot. And I'll tell you, Tyler, you're not getting the impression that she is hiding anything.
Sure, yeah.
But you are also getting the impression she'd prefer to not discuss it either.
Sure. Which is okay, because I can see right through her, but I don't know necessarily that I disbelieve her. Nurso has always played straight with me and everything. Like, do you think this is weird? I have kind of a genuine interest in maybe, if the YouTube thing doesn't work out. Do you think that maybe I could talk to the guy who, runs the blood? It seems like it might be kind of cool to like be a medical courier. Like, I know the city probably better than anybody, so.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to come by on Friday, Mr. Calloway, he usually gets here around lunchtime. Okay. Yeah, picks it all up. Why don't you give me a quick investigate?
Sure.
What tags do you think might help you here? As
you're
just
obviously
trying to
boundless curiosity.
Yes.
100%. I think since she's playing straight with me, I don't need to switch on the emotional infrared.
Okay.
I think I think just the boundless curiosity here would be the tag that I'm rolling with.
All right, beautiful. I'll give you a power 1.
Cool.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh, it's not good.
um, things are kind of wrapping up, and you stand up to kind of get shooed off a little bit. She stops you as you touch the doorknob. She goes, "Now, Tyler, you're asking a lot of questions. Everything okay?"
Yeah, it's just, I've been out of the loop for a little while. I figured I should probably, get straight on what's going on around here.
You know what they say about cats, right?
That they've got 9 lives?
Yeah. You can't get in trouble if you ain't looking for trouble, I guess is what I'm saying, Tyler.
Oh. Yeah. I've never been good at that, though. Film it all. Freedom of the press, journalistic integrity.
In a very warm way, she kind of comes up to you and puts her hand on your shoulder in a very maternal way. And she goes,
Sure.
"Just need you to be careful."
And like I pat the hand. I'm like, "Nurse, I'd never do anything to get in here any more than I had to." And like, I'll take a step back. I'm like, "Thanks for being a good stick. I've had way worse. So,
A little SpongeBob Band-Aid.
Exactly. It's like, and SpongeBob, super cool. Just, take good care of my blood until somebody comes and gets it. And Mr. Calloway, right, on noon.
He just gives you a good nod.
Don't let him leave without me, okay?"
All right.
And I'll smack the top of the doorway as I'm heading out of the nurse's office.
We can wrap that scene up. This is the 4 of yours investigation. So I am happy to cut to wherever we need to cut to next. Who has a place they want to cut to, or a situation or a scene we should head towards? What's next?
Can I come and visit? Excuse me. Can I come and visit Aurora at her office?
Without question, let's head right there. What time are you thinking around, Tyler? After school?
Like right after school. It's look, Bud's gonna have to chew my butt about it, but like I'm not making it to the grocery today to go and talk about employment.
I'm disappointed in you now.
Yeah, I know, and he was so nice about it, and I'm sure that this won't strain our relationship even a little bit. But I think like seeing Aurora and putting her onto the lead is important. So
let's cut to you knocking on the door frame.
Yeah. What's the general vibe in the office when I get there?
So, this is like the local branch of social workers' offices, so it's pretty run down in Dunbar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that drab gray office, the slightly on the fritz fluorescent lighting. Aurora does have an office with a door. There's 2 or 3 other offices, but you know exactly which one is hers because you've been in there quite a few times. But she has it closed.
So I wasn't raised in an absolute barn, so I don't open it before I knock. I knock twice and say, Miss Pena! Miss Pena!
Okay. Come in, Tyler.
Open up the door and I poke my head in first. I'm like, this isn't a bad time, is it?
No. Come in, close the door.
That's all I need, right? So it's a swing around and then kind of like shut the door behind me, and then like shit-eating grin. It's like, guess who went to school today?
Do you want a cookie?
I didn't know that was an option. Like, what kind you got? Nothing with raisins.
It's not an option. I'm
Oh.
glad you went to school. Congratulations for doing what you're supposed to be doing for once.
Don't sully this.
We both know you only went because you thought that you'd get something interesting out of it.
And I did. And I'm going to swing the chair around and I'm going to sit on it. And I'm like, do you want details, or should we just like...
Hit me.
All right, cool. So word around the school is that both Emily and Victor got involved in the Make Grayhaven Healthy Again program. I talked to Nurse Odom. She's the one who's given the physicals at the school. There's a guy named Callaway, who comes and picks up the samples on Fridays at noon. I'm going to get eyes on the guy and see if maybe I can pump him for information, Meanwhile, all the stationery and everything had, it was a company name. It was
Global Genetics.
Yeah, global genetics, global genetics. And that was the company that's providing mysterious free, healthcare to young kids in Dunbar. So I was thinking maybe you got connections and can I can use a computer and stuff, but I'm 17 and a punk kid and stuff. So maybe this is something better handled by someone with some finesse. I've been told I'm a bull in a china shop and kind of a lot.
I told you that.
Yeah, I know. It never stops hurting.
Well, listen, when we understand who we truly are, that's when we can start to heal. So
I don't know, because I've got like this thing here that I got when I was... Yeah, you're probably right, though.
yeah, okay. Without another word, is gonna turn and flip open her laptop. All right, let's figure out if we can find something on this global genetics that's actually good information.
You're using Edge.
What else am I supposed to be using? It's the internet browser. This is the internet.
You can install different ones, though, right?
Why do I need to do that?
No, you're fine. It's fine. Everybody's got their preference, I suppose. Yours is just, boring and lowest common denominator. It's fine.
It does the searches. It gets to the websites I need to get to. I don't know
Sure does.
what you want from me here.
Now, go ahead.
All right, Aurora, we
What
start
can I
seeing you.
find?
Yeah, let's do an investigate to see what Aurora can dig up on global genetics. What tags look good to you?
I'm thinking driven
Ooh, I like that.
is a good one. Feels like maybe and or follow the light.
Ooh, I follow the light definitely works. Yep, let's do that with power 2.
Yeah. Okay. If it will do the thing. Investigate.
Follow the light. I didn't get the second one. You had follow the light and driven. I don't see
Oh.
driven.
you
There
go.
it is. Okay, confirm. All right, let's see. So this is with power 2. Oh, it's asking again. All right, make sure you hit driven again.
Okay. Technical difficulties. Did it do it that time?
All right, so I see just follow the light. So left click on driven again for me. Oh,
Why is it not? Oh, there it goes.
there we go.
It made the sound, so I think it's actually doing it
All
this
right.
time.
So now you should be, I've approved them, so you should be able to roll.
Okay. Perfect.
Ooh, very, very nice. So that's going to be that's an 11 with power 2. So then a 10 plus, you can get whatever you're asking. Questions can ask one question as well. You answer in the same terms. All right. So with power 2, you can ask me 2 questions. One of them can be, where is global genetics? You definitely be able to discover that if you want that to be one of your
great
questions.
use of one.
All right, let's put that in. All right. It is in the industrial zone. So you have an address.
Awesome.
What else do you think you might want to find out while you're poking around on the Googles?
Did you just Bing Google?
She's using DuckDuckGo, obviously.
There it is.
Ask Jeeves.
I'm Yahooing the Bing so I can Google.
What about what I can find on global genetics? Like, what is the most concerning thing?
Yeah. So let's put in what is concerning about global genetics. You're poking around, and I'm actually going to give you 2 bits of information here. Tyler mentioned a Callaway, and on their website, which is it doesn't look like it's been updated recently. Somewhere there's a date stamp that's like 3 or 4 years old. You see that M. Callaway is the lead researcher. And it just says M. Callaway, no first name. And what is concerning is every time you try to get a sense of a parent company or who owns this genetics, you are hitting dead ends. So it just looks like shell company after shell company. There seems to be no accountability or understanding of where this company came from, and it didn't seem to exist until about 3 or 4 years ago. So like within a year of that website.
And that's upsetting.
I mean, it's fishy, but is it fishier than any other business in this city?
This one's fishy and messing with kids, though. So
This is true. I mean, we have an address to the office. You said that this Callaway is the one that picks up the blood.
yeah,
Why do they have the main researcher picking up the blood?
right. Like if they're legit, shouldn't they be like sending, I don't know, some punk like me to go pick it up? Like an intern,
so
right? Like
lucky.
these companies have like interns, right?
Do you even really know what an intern is?
Yeah, it's like you do work but you don't get paid, right?
Yeah, basically.
Hey, I'm like your intern.
Yes. Yes, Tyler. You can be the intern.
So what do you think? Like, do we do you want me to go down there, bring a camera around and like get the lay of the land, and then we can all like meet at the diner tonight or something?
You already gave your literal blood. I'm not putting you in danger by sending you to some place.
Miss Pena, I got plenty more blood. Don't worry about it. Like I make more of the stuff all the time. I ain't even gonna miss it.
We don't even know what they're gonna do with it.
Well, then we go get it back. Like we got until Friday at noon.
I'm gonna send a text, and she's gonna pull up the group chat to send a text message. A similar cryptic meet at the diner. She's thinking. She starts to type 6, and then she goes, no. Zico's got a shift. Vex is probably not available until later. 9 p.m. And Sensei.
Is there anything we want to do before we cut to the diner?
There is one thing,
Talk
if
to me.
I may. I'm thinking of this place, Beans.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a known place? Do I know where it is? Can I find out what it is? Can I visit after work?
Yeah, you're familiar with it. It's in Dunbar, like a bohemian type coffee shop. A lot of people writing a lot of movie scripts, drinking a lot of coffee. Yeah,
Okay.
but kind of a hip place, and not kind of a frozen double, triple peppermint latte type place. It's like coffee with room for cream type place.
All right.
That makes it weirder that a bunch of high schoolers are going there.
Yeah. So it's gonna be weirder when I get there. So I wanna I wanna drop by after work, after picking up the laundry.
You've got a wrapped brown package of laundry, all folded nicely for you. Out of curiosity, Ezekiel, you get a discount at that laundromat, and I'd love to know what your relationship is that she insists on always giving you a discount.
I recommend some really good songs.
Very nice, very, very nice.
Yeah. That's the chit chat when I go pick up and, hey, you heard about this new thing or whatever.
And she gets so excited to tell you about music she's discovered, and there's nothing like she's like, have you heard of Nirvana?
Yes. Yes, of course.
My grandpa
Certainly.
says he used to listen to Nirvana all the time.
Sure he did. That's what
have to
they
die now.
used to say.
And they have like really cool logos and t-shirts and stuff, but I didn't even know they made music.
I mean, some call it that.
So as you walk by Beans, at this time of night, what you kind of expected, early evening, late afternoon, early evening, you would kind of expect to see bunch of people, early 20s, maybe early 30s, just kind of gathering maybe after their gig work, laptops open. The place is teeming with teenagers.
Wow.
There's a whole like right-hand section, about 6 tables, where there's just a bunch of high schoolers hanging out.
Interesting. All right. Does this door have like a little bell thing? Like when you go in, it sounds.
Yep.
it
Yep.
rings?
And it's all glass front, so you can see everything and everybody can see out.
Okay. So the first thing we see is literally close up of my face through the glass, doing the through the glass, and then I see the kids, and I'm like, okay, go. Push open the door, and then the bell rings, and then the bag gets stuck to the frame of the door. I bungee backward for a second. I catch my footing, push back in, squeeze the bag through. Bell rings a second time. I am now trying to look kind of cowboy-like as I'm slowly walking towards the counter, glancing at these kids. I want to approach maybe the counter as close to the kids as possible to get a quick vibe check first.
Like mid-20s kid, man bun, tribal tattoos all down both sleeves, septum piercing, and he goes, kind of looks you up and down, gives you the never seen you before kind of face, and goes, what do you want?
Wait, this is the counter person, right?
Right.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Give me your strongest thing. And I'm shaking.
Guys,
What?
he kind of
Oh,
points to 3 empty cups that are on the counter, labeled.
yeah, the venti.
Around, starts pouring you a large. Do I need to relieve room for cream?
Me? Is that for me? What? Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Comes around, puts it down in front of you. $4.50.
Yeah. Fish for money. I'm nervously side glancing at the kids, making sure they're not seeing any of this.
They're not paying attention to you. They all seem to
Cool.
be very involved in like 2 or 3 different conversations among them. And there's like 10 of them.
Okay. I'll pay for the thing, and if I can reposition, I will find a table as close as to the crowd as possible. Maybe do some snooping, eavesdropping.
As you start to walk away from the counter, Septim Ring goes. You see him kind of push this glass mason jar with tips written in marker on it.
I pivot on my heel, 180, go back, go for for some extra, drop the tip. Thank you, I say, and proceed to find a table for myself.
Excellent. All right. For some reason, my video has frozen. Give me just 1 second. I don't know why. I look very pleased with everything you're saying.
Very agreeable, Craig.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here if I can figure out what's going on. Give me just 1 second. No. All right. Let's try something else. This is really creepy. Oh, my camera turned off. Hold on.
Whoa.
That'll be the problem right there.
Yeah.
Back.
There, I should be back now. Good. Okay.
Great.
So, yeah.
I do have something I'd like to do before we go to the diner. So.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Can we do it right after the scene? Is that okay? Or do you want to do it in tandem?
100%.
Beautiful. So you get a table that's kind of near these kids. Let's do a quick investigate. Get an idea of, maybe what you can pick up as you are doing thine snooping. What kind of tags do you think might help you out here?
I think I'm good at blending with the crowd in the sense that if this is a place where some kind of activity is happening, I will blend into the local activity, much like a factory line.
Okay.
So that's the only one tag I can imagine here, which is keep the line moving. Just
I like it.
Synergize with the area.
Yep.
So click the thing, right? Click the
Yep.
thing. Click the execute and...
Okay, I approved.
And confirm. Is there a negative thing that I can do here?
You can. Do you think you could alt click, or I think it's right click on something. Do you think there's a tag that might hurt you here?
Not right now. All right, so
Okay.
I'm gonna do that again. Sorry.
All right, perfect.
Confirming.
All right, so that's gonna be a 6. You go to the little table that's just outside of the circle. Just 2 chairs. Imagine you set the laundry down on 1 chair, and it's not real clear how this all happens, but it all pretty much happens at once. And there is you sitting down, kind of half missing the chair a little bit. The coffee gets set down on the table, and as you try to catch yourself, the coffee gets knocked over and just spills on one of the kids as you kind of catch yourself. Dude, what the hell?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I will call someone. You okay?
Seriously.
Yeah, oh, you okay? Are you okay? Do I
Yeah.
call an ambulance?
And this kind of good looking kid that's kind of in the back goes, Sam, sit down. It's fine. In this oddly adult voice. And the kid immediately responds, turns right around, sits right down. And this isn't needing of an investigator. You've gotten closer. Some of these kids are definitely in kind of a goth style, at varying degrees. The one kid that told Sam to sit down is not. But you do quickly pick up on everybody has makeup, like concealer or foundation. Like their faces are made up. Now, for some of the goth kids, it's very performative. It's part of the whole look. But even the kid who's kind of this like handsome jock looking kid, even he has got some sort of concealer on his face.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I did not mean to interrupt your little party club. Is this a club? Is this a club meeting? Hey, hi. I will actually introduce myself to these people now.
Our handsome kid stands up, comes over, and he goes, yeah, I'm Adam. And he kind of puts his hand out to shake yours.
Nice to meet you, Zeke here.
Yeah, no offense, old man, but kind of our thing here.
Oh yeah, but, sure. I mean, I just feel really bad that I, spilled some coffee on your friend here.
Sam, tell him it's okay. And Sam turns to you and goes, it's okay.
I want to get like, okay, I'm going to
look at moves. Tell me what you want to do.
Yeah, because I want to assess, like, is this guy, like, when someone is in distress and they're like faking it, much like what I was doing with the neighbor, like a humid role. Like, are these people under duress, or is there something other funky thing going on?
We don't need a roll. We don't need a roll because all of that was like super obvious, right? So Sam doesn't feel like he's in distress, but Adam kid said, Sam, tell him it's okay. And almost the same like rhythm of speech. Sam turns to you and goes, it's okay. Still his voice, but it's just an eerie echo to what this Adam kid said to you.
Okay, this is why I'm asking, because as someone who knows about the power of compelling people through voice, music, I wanted to assess, is this some kind of like mythical stuff going on? Or does it feel like it's just mortal duress?
No, something's more here. Something's misty here. But it's not. Adam is not controlling Sam the way that you have been able to do that with your voice, right? To compel people. But the Sam kid definitely was echoing Adam. So I'm going to give you a second with that, Ezekiel. I want to cut to Mistress Vex real quick. Mistress Vex, where do we find you?
In the course of my rounds for the day, I want to stop by the junkyard to see if there are any goth kids.
Yeah, so you come to the junkyard. Tall 8-foot fence, chain linked, with razor wire all around it. Looking inside, you see just stacks of cars, stacks of appliances. From where you are, you pick up on two things without any rolls. One, that there is a chain but the lock has been cut, but just kind of hung there. And looking back at to where some of the piles of cars are, there's one like old sedan, like an 80s sedan there with a bunch of trash around it. And it doesn't look like it's junkyard trash. It looks like kids hanging out trash. Empty, like Chinese takeout, some energy drinks kind of crushed up. But no sign of anything other than that.
I think I want to push open the fence. It's unlocked, yeah.
Yeah, opens right
And-
up for you.
I will walk very purposefully towards the trash piles and see what I can see.
Do an investigate. But tags
Okay.
look good to us.
Expose their secrets.
One more time.
Expose their secrets.
Love it.
Perhaps
See in the
unflappable.
chat goes premium trash. Unflappable, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I think that is
All right, let's do it. That's 2 power.
Oh.
Not left clicking for you.
Or I got him left click. But
Why are the VTTs struggling today?
I mean, it's also very likely. No, we can't get it to go.
That's okay. Can you do at the very bottom? You see the little D6 in the bottom right
Yep.
tray. Let's do 2 6 and then hit that plus twice to give you a +2 on it. We'll just do it manual. And if that doesn't work, you need to refresh. And oh, there we go. You got it. Oh man, you guys are scrubbing on the damn investigation.
Yeah, that is not great.
We're saving it when it really matters.
Yeah. So you walk in there, Vex, and it's pretty obvious that this is a bunch of kids. There's cigarette butts, but the cigarettes have only been like smoking like a third of the way down.
Bunch of clothes.
Yeah, clove cigarettes, exactly. Energy drinks, bunch of Chinese takeout all over the place. Lots of footprints. You would venture to guess maybe, at some point there might have been 15, 20 kids here at some point. And all of that's real obvious as you're looking around. You also hear the dog behind you growling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ezekiel, let's go back to the coffee shop.
So, if I may, the moment this guy goes, tell him you're all right, I'm going to say, whoa, just come on, just let him speak for himself. What are you, his dad? Come on, Sam, I know I messed up. I just want to be cool with you, okay? So, with your own words, are you all right?
Adam turns around to go back to where he was sitting. And Sam stands up into the same spot Adam was just standing. I said, I'm okay. It's fine. But I'm not going to buy you a cup of coffee.
But what do you mean? Come on, it's we're friends, right? It's just
No.
an accident.
We're not friends. Old man, go find somebody your own age. You're kind of creeping me out.
Oh, you're kind of creeping me out, kid. Come on.
He sits back down. Like purposely
All right.
kind of adjusts his chair to kind of like make sure you can see his
These
whole back.
fuckers. Yeah, these dudes are weird. Anyway, Adam, right? Adam, what's the other guy? The main guy? Okay, Adam, seems like you run a pretty tight ship around here. What are you, like some kind of like, and I look around the kids. You're like a what is it? An influencer?
He looks at you, goes, they're not called that anymore, Grandpa. Look, no offense, but like, you come over and you spill coffee all over my friends.
I mean, that was an accident, but I mean, like, if you're kind of famous, can I take a selfie with you? And I whip out my phone. I want to provoke.
Oh, give me an idea. Like, you just want to keep poking, right?
I want to keep poking until this guy goes off the rails in some way.
Interesting. You pull your phone out, and he walks over and he goes, "If I let you take my picture, will you leave us alone?"
Well, yeah, it depends if you're gonna smile. Can I tag you on it? Can I tag you on it?
Yeah, sure. Do you even
How
know
many
how the
followers you
thing
got?
works?
Of course, and I'm fumbling to actually unlock my phone.
Okay, just like don't touch me though, all right?
All right, so this is the one play. I'm going to frame it to catch as many faces on this picture as possible.
Very nice. You get a nice wide shot, and you get like 70% of the group in that picture. And you seem to be getting, like, you get Sam's attention, then you get Adam's attention, but like none of the other kids really seem to be paying attention to you. Right. So they're not all looking, they're not all checking this out. And yeah, you snap the picture. And he goes, I don't have any socials. I deleted them all. Are we good?
What? Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Sorry, anyway.
We don't have
we're
a
good.
problem, do we?
No, I mean, are you doing any crazy things around here? I mean, this is all legal, right?
Drink?
I'm kidding.
Yeah. Drinking coffee.
Yeah, of course. Sorry. Bye. Just retreat, grab my bag, and awkwardly get the hell out of here.
You slowly turn around, Vex, and a very large Rottweiler with a linked chain collar is standing there, and he has a good dental plan because you can see all of them.
Well, fortunately, I'm used to being the master. Mistress in the situation. So I'm going to look down. I'm going to reach into my purse and pull out a leash.
Very nice.
I'm
Which you
going to say,
100% have in your purse.
why? Hell yes. And I'm going to say, fit.
I think I want to convince here. I was going to go either convince or change the game, but I think this is a convince.
Okay.
Talk to me about some tags here that can help you convince this dog to do exactly what Mr. Vex says.
Well, I think unflappable.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love the idea that you didn't even flinch.
Yeah. I think I'm the best at this.
Yeah.
Based on the leash, I would say 6 in the 6.
I like the first two.
Okay.
We're using this leash a little bit differently here, but yeah.
We sure are. Okay. So I will do that.
Yeah, let's see if it'll work for you. Look at you.
Oh, there we go. Do I have a modifier?
Nope.
No.
Approved all. Give him a roll.
My goodness.
Less.
Doesn't work nearly as well as I hoped. First,
You yell sit. I think he jumps you. I think he leaps right from where he's standing. He is midair, and the hand with the leash, I think, is about to get closed in on. So we're going to do our first face the danger. So let's do a face danger room or move here. What could potentially save you from getting bit by our dog? Is there any tags that can help here? Think unflappable again.
yeah.
I also need to see if there's anything that might be. I also want to right click on drawn to pain.
Yeah.
It should go red for you. You may left click on it for it to be red. I can't remember.
Although you can't hurt me. Oh, yeah. You can't hurt me.
Can't hurt me? I like that.
Yeah. Just relax.
Do you have that as a tag?
I do. I forgot I have that. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Can't hurt me.
definitely fits
Just
here.
relax. Unflappable. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is where we
Okay.
start getting into your mythos a little bit here too, right?
Yep. For some reason, that was scrolled over on my screen, so I couldn't see that. I will do.
This would be a good time for some good rolls to happen.
Yes. Okay. So. Oh. Let me know if I'm doing this correctly.
All right, drawn to pain. You can't hurt me. Let's do a left click on you can't hurt me. So it's helping you, not hurting you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, keep sending it over. Perfect. All right, so it's going to end up being +2. There we go. There we go. All right.
Super.
So on a 10 plus, you fend off the effect and take no statuses at all. What's this look like? How do we not get bit?
I think using the leash.
Chomps right down onto this very expensive
Oh, yes.
leather leash. And I'm almost imagining you holding the leash and his feet are not touching the ground as he is chomped onto it. What's your move?
I think I've got it tight like this and to cross it over. So I've got his top jaw.
All right, perfect. Let's do a quick go toe to toe for me. And I think your same tags will work here.
Okay. Oh.
Perfect. All right, you get to choose 2. One of them, if you don't want to take a status, is going to be the third one. You block, dodge, or counter their best attempts. If you don't choose this, they will impose a status on you. So you can also impose a status with that second option. Essentially.
So yeah, I will do the counter their best attempts. And
all right. You gonna give it to him good?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right. So he chomps, you just leash around. He's now muzzled.
Mm-hmm.
And You can see him kind of just pulling away, and you can instinctively tell if you let him go, he's gonna go. And we see him run off as you kind of let his jowls go and just heads out. You can see where he's headed. Around the corner, a light gets turned on. Maybe an office light that's around the corner back there. But that dog heads off.
Mhm.
Anything else we want to do here?
Besides looking at my leash and cursing under my breath, I think I'll just, my trench coat and walk back to my car.
Who gets to the diner first?
It could be me. I didn't have a hefty schedule that day. So.
Who shows up next? This is my favorite part of the game, is the diner, just so you know.
I think I'm in the area. So after the coffee shenanigans, I will straight up go to the place.
So you come in, Pearl sees you come in, Ezekiel, and she goes, honey, I'd ask you if you want some coffee, but it looks like you already got some. You just got to see the coffee stains down the front.
Yeah, I stop and I look down and yeah, but I would like coffee inside a cup, please.
She starts to pour you a cup as you sit down next to Vex.
Yeah.
I'm holding my tea.
Yeah.
Rough afternoon?
Could say that, but I think I don't think anything. Actually, I'm a bit confused. But any luck on your end?
Just some information about where some goth kids hang out. Met a dog.
Kids? Oh.
Yeah, goth,
Okay.
gothic.
So
Like the music.
Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah. Okay. Look. Pull out smartphone. Fumble with the unlock, dramatically place it on the table and flip it. It's the wrong picture. Grab the phone again, swipe, left, nope, too far, go back, and then flip it back for Vex to see. Goth kids, like these. Look, had a talk with, the missing girl was Emily?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna be, talk to Emily's friend. Followed on a lead, bunch of goth kids hanging out and meeting with this guy right here. Point at Adam. Adam is the alpha.
Yeah, Adam was kind of the really good looking kid. And Mr. Vex, as he points to Adam, there's a Asian kid sitting right next to him, who's wearing kind of a polo button-down shirt, which makes him stand out among these kids. And it has a logo on it that says Red Lantern Noodles, which flashes you back to the junkyard. And all of the little takeout boxes all had that same logo of Red Lantern Noodles. We'll let Aurora and Tyler show up, and we're going to take a 10-minute break and find out what these four are going to do. We'll be right back. So the four of you are at the diner.
Hey, Sean.
Tyler.
Zeke, my dude,
Hi-
like sliding
Tyler?
into
Tyler.
the booth, and like, so how was school?
Yeah,
What?
how was school?
Don't make this about me. I asked Zeke. Zeke, how was school?
How was school? My dude.
Well, for me, it was fine. It was more of a doctor's appointment than I was technically comfortable with. But you know, in general, overall, I think my teachers are coming around on me. Like, they remembered my name, and they even are still apparently asking after me at attendance. And I am technically passing 3 classes still.
Sounds like you like it. Are you going back tomorrow?
We will get to that because there may yet be mysteries afoot at Grayhaven PS 102. So maybe, but let's put a pin in that because Miss Pena and her wizardry with the Google machines has brought all manner of fun and interesting facts to know and tell. Over to my co-anchor, Miss Pena.
Well, it seems like you didn't come back different from your physical.
He gave his blood, though.
You what?
You share an equal amount of concern that I do. Thank you.
Are they testing it?
Well, they're putting it in a centrifuge, and there's some dude who is supposed to pick it up on Friday, who is apparently a researcher of some renown. Miss Pena?
We looked up the Global Genetics. It's the company that's sponsoring these physicals for the kids. It looks like it's one of those companies that doesn't really have a true ownership. It's just a shell company, all these fake names that lead to nowhere. I don't know if I'm just not good at looking into this stuff or if it's one of those conspiracy crap, but guy
I was over her
picking up
shoulder the whole time.
blood.
I'm willing to bet that there is fishiness afoot. Are we not all just going, ooh?
So how much blood did they draw?
I don't know, normal amount.
Like a rainbow set of tubes or one tube?
Well, I mean, it was a fairly big needle, but I mean, she stuck me twice. Does that help?
So it put your blood in 2 tubes?
Yeah.
Do you remember the color of the tops of those tubes?
Blue and yellow. Why?
There are different additives in every different colored top of tube, and that determines what kind of testing they could do. I had a client once who was very into blood play.
I'm sorry, blood play?
No, don't answer that. Don't answer that.
I love the invisible force field of Aurora between Tyler and Max.
No, you say more.
Anyways, I do have an address for this Global Genetics place.
She won't let me go check it out.
No, they will
No,
not.
Y'all.
we're not sending the child in there.
I am 17, and if you were cooler, I would be a legal adult.
Super cooler.
If you were emancipated from your parents, it's different from being a legal adult. We've talked through this.
But in the face of the law, like, I would be able to handle my own affairs, kind of like an
Only
adult.
in some ways.
In
Not
some
in the ways
ways.
that matter.
Like the ways that matter, yeah. You could be cool. That's all I'm saying.
Well, even
Anyway.
if we walked into this place, they won't let us anywhere near research stuff and corporate secrets, right? But we need to follow these
Oh,
people.
absolutely not.
We need to follow people. Someone who's closer to the inner circle or something. Do we know?
And I
who?
will say one thing real quick here, because I think Ezekiel, you would know this because your factory is in the industrial district, and Mistress Vex, because of your connections to the financial district, I think you would recognize this too. As soon as they were telling you about this research facility, this global genetics place, finding out it's in the industrial district and not in the financial district is really odd.
Yeah.
Wait. Have we seen it before, or is it like it just appeared?
like a genetics research facility that would be in like the high end part of town, right? In the financial district, downtown area. It's
Not
more
next
like
to the
your type of
cannery.
factory, Ezekiel, that you would imagine the industrial district.
Now,
You know,
what
that's
was
full
the
of
name of
warehouses.
what was the name of your research?
Global
Callaway.
I'm gonna
genetics.
pick up your Callaway. Is that a
Oh,
name
yeah,
that sounds
Callaway.
familiar to
M-
me at all?
You've got a banked clue.
Yeah, let's do that. Callaway. What do I recognize any Callaway? Or yeah, global genetics.
Yeah, let's
Fine.
flash back to the party or to the club. Let's see what you did encounter. A man who pretty much does mostly same-sex work. And he doesn't mention Callaway. He did mention that he'd been having a bit of a rough time and was kind of hoping you'd help him with some clients, because there was this genetics lab where he had like 3 clients that worked there, and like he went exclusive with all 3 of those clients, and he hasn't heard from them in like 8 months and has not been able to pick up any new clients. They worked for some genetics place. So that connects that, you know, there was some pretty well-to-do people that he, you know, he had on his client list that they just vanished.
All right. Well, there have been some shady behaviors from folks in the genetic field. And I found a place where the goth kids hang out. They eat a lot of Chinese food. From Red Lantern Noodles. Is that familiar to you, Tyler?
I don't know. Maybe.
You've seen the place. It's in Dunbar.
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, family owned.
they're, you know, sesame chicken's okay, I guess. Like sometimes when, you know, mom doesn't want to put anything together for dinner and Bud's around and like his wallet's open and he's feeling good, yeah, sometimes we'll order in.
Show them the picture,
Yeah.
Ezekiel.
Dramatic slide of
Sure.
smartphone across table.
Oh,
Towards
yeah, I know that,
Tyler.
Chin.
And I'm gonna actually say, and these kids, gang, they are creepy as hell.
The goth kids.
Yeah, they're not just the goth kids. Look, there's a collection of things in here. Look, whatever they're doing and whatever's going on with them is not ordinary. Like this kid right here, Adam, was saying stuff, ordering this other kid around, and he would just immediately echo it like to the beat.
Like peer pressure?
Oh,
Like,
wait.
No, this was something else. This was some puppetry or just, you know,
Oh, no.
the mist.
Zeke, and like I'm gonna grab your phone. I'm like, no, I see what you mean. Like, you know, we got a complex hierarchy here of young people dressing in dark clothing and wearing frightening makeup and trying badly to be accepted by the rest of the group. This could be really bad. I think we might have teenagers.
No,
Of course, we'll have to kill them.
Ty, no, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, you would have to be there, and I'm pretty sure you will also come to the same conclusion. There's some kind of weird stuff is going on that is beyond teenager crap.
Okay.
Okay, but look at the kid next to the chin. You recognize him?
Tyler, you recognize Adam.
Yeah.
You know him from school.
Lacrosse, right?
Yep, big jock kid, lacrosse. These are not who he would hang out.
This is the
let
wrong
alone,
crew, though.
yeah. And then the kid sitting next to him in the red lantern polo shirt, you recognize him. That's Victor Chang. Super brainy kid, always straight A's.
Athletics cap, isn't he?
And yeah, just like, again, why he would be hanging out with Adam, let alone these other goth kids.
Just to
Yeah,
be sure,
so
it was
as
one of
I'm
these-
as I'm giving Ezekiel like the shit, like cracking wise and everything, I'm like, wait, actually, okay, this is weird. So this is Victor Chang, and he's not like, so like Adam and he wouldn't hang out. Like that's a serious broach of protocol, right? Athletics and mathletics do not hang. So, and they weren't like ripping on each other or anything.
Nope. They were just playing it cool and doing exactly what this guy was saying. And question for GM, was one of these guys going out with Emily or not in this photo, not in this group?
So where you know Adam's name from is Destiny told you
Yeah.
that she was going to meet Adam at Beans,
Meet Adam at the
which she thought was weird because she doesn't hang out with Adam.
Exactly. So that's the one point I wanted to bring out.
Yeah.
And Emily, she was going to meet Adam right here at Beans before she just vanished. So I don't know about the big corpo stuff, but there's a whole bunch of people here that are associated with whatever's going on. Someone got to talk. Obviously, not when they're in a pack, right?
Yeah, you got to pick off one of the little sick ones.
Well, and now they have your genetic code.
Well, the kids don't, but like the gene
No.
freaks do. But like, okay, everybody's making a fuss, but like, it's not a lot of blood, and like, what are they going to do with it? Like, they've got my genetic code. Are they going to clone me? Then the world is twice as awesome. So, like, I'm not seeing the downside here.
Yes, but you'll have to brand your clone or else he could take your spot.
No, I don't think so. Like,
But actually, if you do have a clone and you turn 18, I have a job for you.
We're not entertaining.
I don't think
this.
cloning works that way, Mr.
Oh.
Specs. I think that you still have to wait for them to age up. We're not like full Star Trek yet.
All right, I haven't had a client who was into clone play, so leave me alone.
Oh,
I don't even want to know if that's actually a
you
thing.
guys play a lot. Like, this is a job.
Yes, yes, it is. I'll tell you more when you're older.
Let's put a pin in that because we're gonna give Miss Pena over here apoplexy. I learned a word.
She's very
proud
cute
of
when
you,
she's
Tyler.
apoplectic.
So we're not letting me go and check out global genetics, even though I am by far the most skilled in covert surveillance and infiltration.
Kid, they're not gonna let you into a genetics laboratory.
Miss
I
Pena, no
doubt
one's ever
he
let
was
me
worried
in
about
anywhere.
let. Yep. You're at least not going alone.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna hit Ezekiel's shoulder with mine.
Zeke,
What do you mean? We
I love this
We don't
ganging
even-
up.
we don't even know what we're
you
looking
want to be my ride or
for.
die?
No, wait. What I'm saying is we should grab this kid, this Adam kid. He's at the middle of all of the thing, right? Isolate him,
What?
make him talk.
We're not kidnapping children.
No,
No, we're not
let's
doing
hear him
that.
out.
Just not. Look, he knows something. He's the only one who sounded like he had control of himself at least.
See, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, man, but like, I'm pretty sure Adam could kick your ass.
That's why you are going with me.
Wait,
But
what?
not to the corpo building. We're gonna talk to people first.
Look, there's no probably in Adam could kick my ass.
Would Adam
In fact,
perhaps?
I would not lay even money that he couldn't kick our ass.
Would
Well, we
perhaps
gotta
a
try.
gentler approach be
Yeah,
logical here?
Of course,
I would think so, yes.
I mean, look at Aurora over here. How can you not trust that face?
Oh, pretty easily. I mean, have you
could-
heard her?
I could get into the school. I could schedule some appointments with some of the kids.
That I believe.
That's not a terrible plan, Vex.
I thought you were like gonna try and organize some kind of honeypot with Miss Pena, and I gotta say, not loving that as an option.
I don't like that you know that phrase.
I am a child of the internet, Miss Pena.
That scares me.
Be
It should.
afraid. Be very, very afraid.
The
All right.
internet can be used for good and evil.
It's mostly just evil, but sometimes it's, helpful evil.
Okay, look, yeah, sure, but the point is, once we know more, once we know what we're looking for and what crazy thing presumably this company is doing, then we can go snooping about the pharmaceutical building or
Are we
something like
not
that.
kind of on the clock here? Like, doesn't like if somebody has been missing for 48 hours, like
We even look, like, and go where? Open every single drawer, take every single picture, grab every computer, hard drive, USB stick.
I hear tell there's a man called Calloway, and I want to see what's in his office.
You think they just keep evidence on themselves in their office?
Yes,
Kid, this is not a spy movie.
right? Obviously, that's sight unseen. But shouldn't we at least get the lay of the land? Like maybe they've got something ominous happening at the. Please let me break and enter.
I cannot in good conscience
Ezekiel on
agree
the
to that.
shoulder again.
And use your bad one, Miss Pena.
You're the reason I still smoke cigarettes. You know that?
I'll be waiting for Philip Morris to cut me a check. But until then, please let me do what I'm good at, please.
I do feel at this point, Ezekiel,
Okay, if I promise, honest engine, to not break, but we still enter, is that cool?
He's gonna
No.
go with or without us. You might as well go with him.
Just hang on.
I'm
It's
not
going to be so
going.
fun. We're going to have such a good time. You and me.
I'm-
Me and Zeke, best friends forever.
I'm certainly not going in these shoes.
Last time it didn't go as well as
Like
we thought it would.
immediately. What kind of shoes are they?
And kick you in the shin with a pointy toe.
Ow! Unkind. Unnecessary.
I feel
I
like,
like it
we
a little
got,
bit.
got a little formulation happening here. Where are we cutting to?
Well, so the children at school plan probably wouldn't be good until the next day. However, a touring uninvited plan might serve well the night before that.
Let's get covert.
Sure, let's get covert.
It's much better than my usual one, which is let's get weird. You give that 3 minutes tops. Okay, so from the I imagine like from the both of us,
I
like,
am leaning against the wall behind you. I'm not even looking at the building. I'm just doing the babysitter, kind of like
thinking about how your life led up to this confluence of events.
arms crossed, very disappointed parent look.
And I look back for like the confessional cam. It's like, all right, now this is my man Zeke here,
Oh,
and he's
no,
gonna be
no,
gonna be watching me
don't-
like, hey, get your hand out of the
no,
shot, man.
But no, just don't, just point the other way. Come on.
I'll blur your face. It'll be fine.
I'm doing that right now. I'm doing that right now. Just stop.
Why must you also be tragically uncool?
Are Vex and Aurora with the two of you, or is it just the two of you?
You guys want to come?
Party.
Not
Waiting in the car?
I mean, we might actually break and enter, right? So
Yeah, if
We'll
you're
break, we'll
potentially
enter.
actually breaking and entering, I don't think that Aurora can be an accessory to a crime.
Guess what you're an accessory to?
And Vex, did you decide?
Plausible deniability. I will not be
Oh.
there.
All right.
I will be in the car outside though.
Yes,
Perfect.
get away.
Let's have you like a block away in the car. How
There
does
we
that
go.
sound? All right. Are you in the
Wrap
car
around
as
a
well,
cup of coffee.
Aurora?
Yeah, I'll stay in the
All
car.
right. So as you're crouched down, Tyler, across the street from this Global Genetics, I don't think it's what you expected. The logo looked, super slick and kind of sci-fi, cutting edge technology kind of look to it. It's got that beautifully generic, corporate name. What you're looking at is a concrete building that is very plain, barely attended to. And at the very top of the 3-story building, it's an office building, you can see draped in a tarp the shape of Global Genetics sign, but it's been covered by this tarp. And you can see that the front door has a chain wrapped around the double doors with a big ass lock on it.
Cool.
Let's have a car parked in front of it that has been detired. So it's up on blocks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like with the car out front, like I'm gonna look back at Zeke again, and like I'll put my hand in front of it for his benefit, and just like sort of like do the finger mosaic, so that he is properly blurred. I'm like, all right, so Big Z, we can tell because this is a bad neighborhood. That car there is up on blocks that they're probably not paying for a night watchman, right? Like we've been here, what, maybe 10 minutes? I think it's about time for us to make entry. Are you ready to go?
you think the people in the goddamn company care about the cars outside that not belong to them? We sure
I
that's
hadn't
not
thought
a
about that.
front
Let's go
for something. Jesus.
down and like, it's that thing where people who still have knees are able to like get down into like a crouch and still move at like a goodly pace. Like Tyler moves like a jackrabbit when he's upright, and he moves like a tomcat when he's like on in like a crouch, right? And like every so often when he comes to that car, like he like just plants a hand and kind of like skids into it and like pokes his head up just enough to get up and over the hood with the GoPro, and like just barely over the eye level. And he does like a quick scan. He's like, and there she is, Global Genetics. Let's see what they're hiding, YouTube.
Okay, I'm definitely doing a half run behind him, looking like the parent chasing after a 10-year-old, not fully committed, but kind of doing it. And I'm looking around over my shoulder as I cross the street, fully standing up straight.
This fucking kid.
Yeah. Wait, are there people here? Like, what? Any people? Nobody, right?
No.
Okay.
Seems deserted.
No,
right?
the whole place looks deserted. The whole block looks deserted.
Any like visible cameras on the corners and stuff like that?
No, but Ezekiel, you see where cameras were mounted at some point, but they are now gone.
Look back at Ezekiel and be like, so as we are preparing to make entry, just get a real quick confessional. Does this look like a place that should be processing children's blood at least once a week?
That's a trick question. No place should be processing any children's blood without any clear indication of what are we doing? Are you filming this? Are you trying
No.
to get yourself convicted?
No, of course not. We'll just post the highlight reel. It's fine.
You'll delete this, right? You'll delete this, the whole thing. This is just for fun.
This is purely so that we've got something to look back on and laugh.
Oh, damn it. Looking over my shoulder, right? What is your genius plan? What now?
We're gonna find the non-standard entry. Like every place has a non-standard entry. You think we're going through the front door? Come on.
I didn't say that, but what is the non-standard entry?
Well, I mean, second floor for best operation, right? Like typically somebody will either like have a fan they keep in the window, or an unguarded vent, or maybe even like a window that's been broken out because it's a bad neighborhood. Like that's your way in, and then I'll let you in through the front door. How about that?
All right, but
unless you want to climb, how are you for climbing?
I'm good, thank you.
All
Can
right.
you get the door?
I thought you'd
So
never ask.
you're gonna go to. All right. So Ezekiel's going to the front door. What's Tyler doing?
I'm gonna try and find a entrance through the second floor, and if there isn't one, I will make one.
Yeah, there's a cracked window that you see up on the second floor.
Perfect. I know a shortcut.
So you climb up there, Tyler. Push the door, push the kind of the window open, just enough for you to slide your fingers in, and you go up and you see what was obviously a cube farm at some point, but all of like the chairs, the office chairs, are all pushed off and kind of in the corner. So almost like, it wasn't used today, right? All of the chairs have been pushed off to the side. Most of the desks in the cube farm are completely empty.
So this just in, YouTube, I have become a ghost hunting channel, I think. Like looking around, like I'm getting the slow pan over like the strange, eerie, liminal, like all of the chairs on one side, empty desks. Like I am given to understand that these people want my blood. Bleh. Like we're making our way through this big area and toward like a stairwell, so I can head down and collect our.
Wait. I do have a thing though.
Ooh, what's that?
Because as you're there, from my perspective, it's been too long.
Oh shit!
So I'm pacing back and forth desperately in increasing tempo, just breathing hard, like, oh, God damn, fucking kid. Oh fuck, I gotta go. Fuck. All right, I got this. And
He
I'm gonna
needs me.
try to attempt to run up something, clamber desperately over the wall or chain link fence or whatever. Just go for it. I will douse that action, if that is a roll, with a bit of extra pizzazz.
Well, give me an idea. So there is no fence or anything around here. You're right. You have full access right to that chained front door, that chained double glass door.
The chain double front door thing. I'm gonna try.
You're there.
Climb over it.
Well, there's nothing to climb over, right? It's the front door to the building.
Okay. Then I will try to actually go the way Tyler went. It involves the worst climb you've ever seen in your life. Like,
let's do this. Tyler, you get inside, super silent.
Sure.
I guess we're a ghost hunting channel now. And then you hear a bang, bang, and a thud as Ezekiel's body lands inside the window.
Or maybe I'm just going to jail. I look back, I'm like, non-standard, but I liked it.
Crumpled over sideways, legs up, right? Like I'm like upside down, literally. And
they're like down, a hand over your mouth. I'm like, Zeke, you're killing me, man.
I got it.
Are you cool? You're cool?
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Just do this.
Ezekiel, can you do me a favor and open up your character sheet?
Yes, got it.
I need you to add a status.
Oh no.
It's
Well,
called
how?
Marked for the Hunt, and it's level 3.
Oh shit.
Where do I add?
The bottom right corner, you should be able to
Statuses.
add a status.
Got it. Marked
Marked for the Hunt,
for the hunt.
and it's going to be level 3.
Level 3. Tier 3.
Yep.
Right. Category, or does that not
Doesn't matter.
Got it.
All right.
Okay. So here's the plan.
Yeah.
We're going to quarter our way through this building. We're going to look for places that have intact computer terminals. Our first order of business is to find where Callaway does business. So if you could help me look around without alerting, I don't know, fucking Mars that we're here.
Got it. Yeah. Got it. Be a
Thanks,
shadow.
dude. Just keep it on the down low. We're all right here, okay? Nobody's
it.
here.
Yeah. Trust me.
I do.
Got this.
And I'm just companionable, like clap on the shoulder. I'm like, I'm glad you're here, man. Let's go.
And the clap on the shoulder makes kind of a slap noise that kind of breaks the silence. And you're whispering. But there's another noise. And it's like a cracking noise, like a firework almost. So Ezekiel, I need you to face danger, please.
Ooh. Okay. The move, right?
What tags? Yep. So choose face danger. The first one I need a red on Marked for the Hunt. That's going to initially put you at a -3.
How do I? Oh, I left click. Got it.
Yeah. And then I need to know, is there any tags that you have that'll prevent you from getting shot?
Yes. Yes, indeed. Always a step ahead
Love it.
and dance across the stars. I will become a blur.
Excellent.
My stage instinct will trigger due to the loud noise, and I will strafe left. I don't know what's happening, but something like that.
Anything else to help you?
Yes.
Me. Seriously. I'm spending a point to help
Perfect.
Ezekiel.
Get a help from Tyler.
All right. Do I do a thing there, or
Nope. Tyler will
just
get
+1.
prompted for it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So just push go, right? Execute.
Yeah. Always a step ahead. Dance, approve all. And then Tyler, did your thing come up?
It has not.
I just got shot right in the knee.
No, it did not give me one.
Okay, we'll count that as a +1 from the help. So reduce the help with Ezekiel by 1 for me.
Okay.
That'll put you at a 6, Ezekiel. Slap on the shoulder,
Shouldn't hurt. that
glass
way.
breaking. Ezekiel moving extremely fast. Almost shifts like two persons to his left. And when the blur stops and he's standing there, you just see the blood expanding on his shoulder. I need you to add another status for me, Ezekiel. Would you add gunshot wound 3, please? Tier 3. Now,
Shot.
Couple things.
Oh.
You've now got 2 statuses. Both of them are at tier 3. If either get to tier 5, you're out. If any of them get to tier 6, you're potentially removed permanently.
Mhm. I want to say that even though I blur sideways a fraction of a second too slow, take this hit to the shoulder, by the time I become person again, you see me basically spin like a top,
Mhm.
and collapse sideways on the ground, and I'm now screaming in pain.
Yeah. There is very much like Tyler with his all pulled together like YouTube facade turns into holy shit, what the fuck, what? Like, what's going on? Oh, okay. Like looking around trying to see what happened. Do I have any idea where that gunshot came from?
From outside, you can see where the
Outside.
bullet went through the window.
We're putting walls between us and the windows.
Yeah.
That crab walk that I did across the street is child's play compared to what I am trying to do to go get to Ezekiel and begin pulling him toward cover.
Yeah, I thought because we were near the window when it collapsed sideways, I am by the, under the window to some
Mhm.
degree. So I'm there like hunched over there, like, fuck, just screaming.
Yeah, I'm good with both of you being outside of the view of the window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Glass spread out in front of you.
Trying to get interior to the building, like away from windows, an inner corridor or something like that. I wonder if I
be
could,
a quick change the game.
yeah,
Because
definitely.
I think we're trying to get some advantage here. Trying to improve our situation.
Sure.
Basically
Okay.
getting out of line of sight here, right?
For sure. I think that I can use hardcore here.
100%.
I think that I know you want to hit me.
Ooh.
Makes some sense here.
I like it.
And most of all, I think I know a shortcut. We're gonna be moving in a non-Euclidean fashion here. I think like when I slide in next to Ezekiel, like there is a waxen kind of unsettling, like almost mannequin-esque pallor that has settled over my features, and I'm gonna look at him and through eyes that are completely black and say, Zeke, I need you to trust me real quick.
What?
Close enough, right? And I'm going to knife hand the wall and pull at the seams of the world.
All right, so let's do a face danger.
A face danger here? Okay.
Yep. Or not face danger. Sorry, change the game.
Change the game.
Ezekiel, while Tyler is doing that, I need you to add a
Ooh.
third status. This status
Ooh.
is tier 2 called She Never Misses.
Don't like that.
She never misses. That's a tier 2? Tier 2.
Tier 2. Yep.
I don't like that at all.
Got it. Cool. It's my ex.
All right. So +3, executing move.
All right.
Please be better.
Whoa.
Oh, very nice. All right. You've got 3 juice and a ton of options here. So you can create a story tag, which is a tag that is the new situation, one that potentially could be pulled on by, other people, just like a tag, is personal. You have got the ability to burn a power tag or a story tag. So there isn't one in place here really for you to burn that you're aware of. You can give or reduce a status. So you're being shot at by somebody. If you want to give that person a status, you can, and it'd be the tier of it would be equal to the amount of juice you want to spend. You can also reduce a status. So if you want to bring down some of Ezekiel's statuses here, you can explain to me how that works and which ones you want to do that with.
I think I'd like to create a status on whoever is shooting at us. Lost them 3.
Using all of your juice.
Yeah.
Love it.
That way, maybe it'll clear out the she never misses and the marked for the hunt when we go between worlds here for a second.
Yeah. let's do this. I'm going to add this to the scene tag, even though technically it's not a scene. That you guys can access it when you
Sweet.
do your thing. No, it's not right. It's not a tag. This thing is. Your 3, all of your juice.
I did.
Let's cut to the car where we heard the gunshot.
Shit.
Well, in this neighborhood, do we think that was them or not?
Everything was pretty quiet until they were gone for a little bit.
Got it. I should have
We have
guessed.
to assume they had something to do with it.
So are we rescue? Are we backup? Are we hope they get themselves out of it? Are we get the hell out of here?
Do you have anything in this car that could help? You have all kinds of accoutrement.
I do, but none of them are Kevlar vests.
Fair.
Guns are one of my
Can't-
boundaries.
Good to know you have them.
We should talk about yours something. But I'm getting
We're
ahead of
having this
myself.
conversation right now.
I shall avoid. We could.
We could drive up to the front of the building. At least we have the metal of the vehicle.
Here we go. Pop it
So
into
you-
gear.
Pull the car up behind our vandalized
on-
car
Yeah.
and see what I described to Tyler and Ezekiel. The only thing that you see that they didn't see because it wasn't there is the broken second story window.
There's no way in hell I'm getting to the second story. At this point, I think we have to hope one of them is healthy enough to get to a point where we can help them. I could make a call if we want the police to show up. I would be
Do we
inclined
want the
to
police to show up, or do we want a certain officer to show up? Maybe in plain clothes.
I am not willing to use that card yet.
That's fair.
It would take a lot of time to get them.
Aurora's gonna text Tyler. Get out. We're out front.
Could not be delivered.
Is this
All
something
right,
that
that's
would,
not
yeah, is that something that would unsettle us? Or since we've known Tyler long enough, that would be somewhat
Has anybody traveled with Tyler before?
Traveled with?
Yeah.
No.
Nobody's come to the dark dimension with me yet.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, then it's probably pretty weird because like I'm supposed to be just over there and you've got full bars. So
Mhm.
Where did we go, Tyler?
oh, we went somewhere weird. When Tyler like punches his fist through the drywall and pulls away the wainscoting, it comes away just cockroaches and rusted like baling wire essentially as we pull away, and we roll into a space that is essentially just a dilapidated, decrepit version of the room we were just in. The chairs have all like turned into kind of a flaking, plastified goo in one corner. The desks are all just like butcher slabs, like old, pitted, chunked out butcher block surfaces. There is a smell like old ozone and like backed up sewer line. It is not a treat, but we are not being shot at here. Instead, there is an overwhelming sound of things moving just outside of your like field of vision, and a press like the entire room is breathing on the nape of your neck. And I look to Zeke and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
I'm looking left and right and going, what the fuck did you do to the place, Tyler? What?
I think I pulled my shirt off and like pressed it into your hands and been like, I need you to keep pressure until I can get us out of here.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
And we're moving to like the interior hall that I wanted to get to without getting shot at. This place looks like this place, but it looks like it's had about 30 bad years of slow decay and torment. But signage is still reasonably readable. Anything that I'm trying to salvage something good out of this like reconnoitering that we have tried to do here. Is there anything that I can see that might be useful on the other side?
I think you get to an interior room that in the real world has like 7 or 8 desktop computers in it, but that's not what you see here. So what do they appear like to you?
They look like desktop computers. They are essentially big conglomerations of like old brass fittings that have gone to verdigris. Looks almost like the Enigma Cryptographica like keyboards, and then they are big CRT TV screens that are just blasting static. And I'm like, okay, are you good if I take us back for a second?
What?
That's all I need to hear. We'll punch back into reality. Like the siren stops going off in the background, because I can feel them coming anyway. So best if we don't linger any longer than we have to. So is this a place where we might need a roll?
No. You pop back in, and this is a series of desks, all with CRT monitors and desktop computers. They're all turned off, and you hear ping on your phone.
Oh. And I'll reach down and like I'll clear the notification real quick so it doesn't make that sound, turn it on silent, and put it back in my pocket.
And you now see delivered, Aurora, on your text message.
And read.
Okay, I think he saw it. Keep an eye out for him.
Yes, ma'am.
Staying in the car?
I think I want to loop it so it doesn't look like we're waiting outside of this building.
Sure.
Good.
Go for a loop. Go for a little stroll around the block.
Yeah, let him know we're looping.
Okay.
We're looping, whatever that means.
They're gonna take a quick loop around the block so it doesn't look like you're loitering in the area. Make yourself a target.
I mean, what are we doing in the room?
Yeah.
I'm looking at a bunch of intact computers, whereas the other side wasn't. And like computers are my friend. I'm going to turn one on real quick.
You turn one on and it boots up. Let's do a quick investigate, Tyler.
Hell yeah.
What do we got?
Let's see. I think working along the edges is what we're doing here
100%.
right now. I'm filming it all so that we can maybe take a look at it later on. And I have boundless curiosity, so
I'm good.
make it worth anything.
This is 3 juice. That is a total of, let's see what you end up with. 11. You've got 3 questions.
What are they looking for?
Yeah. Answer is matches.
Matches.
So you find a roster, a spreadsheet that has a bunch of names in the first column, and you recognize almost all of them. You don't know every one of these kids,
Sure.
but these are all kids from the school.
Nice.
And most of them to the right of them have no match, no match, no match, no match. Victor Chang, match.
Match.
Emily Craig, match. Victor Chang, Adam, match.
Mhm.
And then about 20 more, but not kids you're familiar with,
Okay.
all match. But the majority of them, there's over 100 names on here.
Okay. And then I'm going to do my favorite question from Blades in the Dark. Who's really in charge here?
Ooh, interesting.
Or sorry, who's really in control here? Yeah.
Yeah. So unlike what we could do using Bing, you've got more of an inside access to a network here. It looks like a few things. One, global genetics has not been operating for the last 4 or 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
And it's owned by a company in the downtown district called Helix Labs,
Helix Labs.
who also has a factory here in the industrial district as well.
Okay.
We've got one more juice, which you can bank.
What do you think, Chris? Should I bank this one so that when we have a more pointed question, we can burn it there? Or
Sounds
It's
right.
not a bad idea.
Yeah.
okay, let's hold on to the last one then, because I gotta get Ezekiel out of here.
Yes. And speaking of which, Ezekiel was, he's sitting there banging on that keyboard. What are you doing?
I am wrapping the Tyler shirt around me, kind of like a diagonal shape to apply pressure using my teeth and pulling to, so I don't have to be holding it. I drag myself across the floor, probably leaving blood on the floor. I want to move. Was there like a window? Because I'm gonna like
No, you're interior.
okay, so no peeking. So yeah, I'm
No,
just,
we're staying away from windows, bud.
yeah. Yeah,
Mr.
so
Window is not our
I'm
friend.
just bleeding all over the place. Then I don't think I'm doing anything else other than
Trying to stay out of shock. Keep your feet elevated, bud.
And as you're kind of going across there, Tyler, you've got, you're at the computer, you've got your back to the door. It's a pretty good sized office area, right? Like multiple people worked here all at once. And Ezekiel, as you're kind of moving yourself across, trying to, keep the bleeding under control, you see a shape backlit in the doorway.
Oh shit! Okay.
Obviously a figure of a woman.
Oh,
She looks like she only has one arm based on her silhouette, until you realize it's because her right arm has the gun pointed at you. Who the hell are you?
I was gonna say, was there? Can I not answer and literally it says tie and just roll?
Yeah. I think the only answer that we're gonna give her is leaving, and we're going to get the fuck out of here.
Let's cut to credits.
Sure.
All right, bringing us back. So before we do stars and wishes, I want to know if anybody wants to geek out during credits.
Oh yeah.
So what geek out during credits allows you to do is at the end of the session, when the credits roll, go around the table. Each player may answer one or more of the following questions. How was the crew grown this session? Recover a burnt crew power tag or mark attention on a crew theme. Which character had the most meaningful interaction with your character this session? That allows you to add 1 help point or 1 hurt point next to their name on your character sheet or on your character card. Or the third one is which of your themes is under the most strain, and if it collapses, what new aspect will show up in its place? Write down the answer under flip side on the theme card. Does anybody want to do one of those 3?
Yeah, I have a very obvious one. This little adventure, I think it definitely brought Tyler and Zeke closer.
You've always been close, Zeke, man.
But this is next level. Right now, I'm only seeing hurt by Vex.
All right, let's add a help with Tyler. How does that sound, Ezekiel?
Some people pay good money for that.
That's
so-
right.
Have you seen her apartment?
Wait, there's a whole bunch of names here, except Tyler?
Let's see here. Hold on. So we
It's all right.
go
I'm
to
a write-in.
choose help hurt.
Oh, was this a thing where it was showing our like the player names and not the character names?
Shouldn't be for me.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're going to there's Sean. And then all right, I added it for you.
Roger.
Anybody else want to geek out?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What you got, Tyler?
How has the crew grown this session? Like we're much more hands-on than we have been. It's been investigation. This time we have gone. I finally got somebody to let me like infiltrate like a dangerous situation, and they only sent me with 1 babysitter, so that's showing marked growth.
Perfect. I went ahead and marked attention on your crew sheet for you. You guys are getting close to upgrading.
Yeah,
Anybody
we are.
else?
We are definitely.
I have
investigating.
another one.
Let's hear it.
I'm beginning to lose faith in my divine mobility.
Ooh.
As I've been suppressing myself so hard, the moment I tried to call it in, it literally failed. So I'm sinking lower. I'm sinking towards mundane for sure.
So your homework is going to be, Arturo's, to think about, and you still have all those theme sheets. If you were to lose this theme, what do you think might replace it? And it would be a mundane.
Yeah.
So when you have a chance, just take a look through the mundanes and just decide what you might want to put on deck as a potential replacement for this, and would be a pretty big deal. That's 1 step closer to being a sleeper. All right, thoughts, stars, and wishes. Let's start with Allie. Allie, what did you think this session? What really stood out to you as one of your favorite moments? And then what are you wishing for?
I absolutely adored the description of Ezekiel's clumsiness and the like awkward in the coffee shop, and it was like the little pieces of the entire interaction with the barista, all of that, absolutely fantastic. That just it's that full sense of like, okay, we know exactly how to picture that in our minds of what that looked like with Ezekiel. It was just so good. I was laughing really hard at it. So that's definitely a star. I am really enjoying the story a lot. I like me, the player, and like what is going on? What is going on with these kids? Why are they acting so weird like this? What is this echoing shenanigans going on? What is this going to lead to? So I'm looking forward to answers.
Do you have any
It's
theories
what it is.
as Allie, not necessarily as Aurora?
I think that the blood tests are finding some sort of marker that maybe is a higher level of this like power on the Mythos side. I think that the kids that are getting involved in this are probably kids that are leaning a little more into their Mythos and not so much into Logos. So it'll be interesting to see what ends up happening if we confront Adam or any of these other kids.
Mm-hmm.
I would anticipate that they'd be a little stronger a stranger than we would appear.
And what are you wishing for, Allie? What did you get you want more of, or what haven't you gotten that you'd like to see?
I'm looking forward to this good cop, bad cop that Vex and Aurora are potentially going to do. That'll be fun.
I agree. So speaking of Vex, how about for you, DK? What are your thoughts, stars, and wishes?
Thoughts. It's been really interesting seeing how the tags are unfolding, how they're applicable. This is my first time playing this, seeing this, so it was a little abstract for me, and we didn't get into a lot of it last session. So I loved the concept of the tags, and now seeing how they actually work is very, very cool. So system is doing the system thing, so I like it.
Yeah, and I think as we get more comfortable with it, we'll get more comfortable kind of making sure that we're invoking the tags in our descriptions of what happens too, right?
Yeah.
Because it really matters which of those cards you're pulling your tags from and how they affect things. But that's a comfort level. That's when we get into a level of system mastery here, which can be a little bit of a challenge with City or Mist. When were you most in, DK? Where did you really feel the game becoming?
I mean, every time we're in the diner, it does feel very team dynamics, which I love because, like we've said before, they're all so different. They're in such different places in their lives and different corners of the city, even in the same neighborhood. Like it's wild. So those diner scenes, I am able to visualize them very well, and as it's a delight, and every single person here made me laugh this game or session. So this was just a blast to play. I think for my star, I have to give it to our Ally here, who is just 1,000% done with all of us and our bullshit, which is fun to play off of. It's a great foil for Vex as well. So I just I am loving the interaction with all of them, and it was fun between the two of us in particular.
Yeah, and it's that loving antagonistic aspect, right? Which I just think is great. You guys are all getting that energy really well. I kind of dig the my two moms dropped us off for a play date vibe that we got going as you guys are circling the block.
Neither one of us need to get caught in that situation, so how about you guys? You're a little less visible to others. Yeah.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be great.
Boy. Arturo, thoughts, stars, and wishes.
I firmly believe the star for today's episode is, ironically, or maybe not too surprisingly, the opener monologue. Sean this was the Tyler episode, like literally started with the voiceover, and then we went to the whole thing with the breaking and entering and actually shootout, apparently. So that was
see
great.
that happening.
My favorite scene, though, as you know, the way the dialogue flowed was that first scene with Aurora and Tyler when they were having this back and forth. Every single line, the way it was delivered, it felt written as in it was perfectly framed and blocked out.
Yeah.
I mean, it is not right. It just happened on the fly, but it felt like it. Damn, this is a scene.
This is why
I'm
I
with you.
still smoke. That line just,
Yeah.
oh my God. Yes.
But I'm with you, Arturo,
So-
because like I could see Tyler with the chair flipped around.
Uh-huh.
I could see Aurora going, "My God," running her fingers through her hair as Tyler just keeps running his mouth. I'm with you on that one, big time.
Exactly.
All right, what are we wishing for? What did we get? We want more of, or what are we hoping to see?
I'm well, two things. One, I felt like it was a bit personally cold with the system. There were a bunch of times that I wish I marked the weakness. As from the player side, I love rolling low and failing, much like I do in real life. That's how you learn. So when I mean, the fact that you get XP and grow by marking the weakness and role playing through that, I like that. I like the struggle, so I'm always down for more negatives. But I felt like I missed out on a bunch of things because I forgot how the system worked. But
It's been
anyway,
a couple years since we've played, so I'm with you.
yeah. So as you said, with comfort, we'll get to expand on that, and that's perfectly fine. The other thing is I'm looking for more opportunities to interact with Aurora and Vex generally.
Excellent. Yeah, it's one of the things I like. I like that in Delta Green too. Like when you fail a roll in Delta Green, you mark it, and that becomes a potential improvement for you at the end of the session. I've always liked that. I learned from effing up type mechanic for XP.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm with you. Last but not least, Sean, thoughts, stars, and whistles.
That's me. I gave my star to Vex tonight for just without missing a beat, telling the massive pit bull or the Rottweiler to sit, and then when it did not sit, getting like the leash between its teeth and immediately asserting dominance over the junkyard dog.
Yes.
What a character defining moment, right? Like.
The unflappable piece of that is what really like landed with me.
Oh, it was so good. Phenomenal. I wish that that it was less weird between the two of our characters, being the age and experience difference. I think finding the moment where we find common ground will be very interesting. As far as I think overall tonight's session was realizing how quickly this system can just begin stacking bad news on you.
Yes.
I feel bad that that Arturo had to, or that Ezekiel had to bear the brunt of that tonight. I think
But that's what I mean. I love that shit.
I think I earned a couple of those. But, it was very cool dragging you through the Shadowverse there for a second, and stay tuned. We get to do it again.
Speaking of the Shadowverse, oh my goodness, that was amazing.
That was so cool.
Stay tuned. We're going to do it again. And
I decided to replay Silent Hill 2 just because of you, and it is a blast.
Everybody should go replay Silent Hill 2. It holds up.
Oh, the remake, it's pretty good.
Yeah. So as far as wishes, I want to have an opportunity to see everybody else's weirdness take the fore, because it's really fun, guys. Like it's really cool to just like shed the skin and be the Mythos for a second. Highly recommend.
Yeah, we got a nice taste of that here, and that's really what makes this not just a noir detective game, right? You've got a whole nother thing happening here. And we're getting closer, much closer to that. We got a taste of it a little bit at the coffee shop. The fact that this woman is stacking statuses, not even being in the scene, tells you that you were dealing with something there as well.
dying to know if she's Robin Hood. Oh God, that would be good.
Ooh.
But in general, I think that there is a lot of juice just from a player standpoint. Like when I see somebody do something weird, there's the part of my brain that immediately goes, what mythos could that possibly be? Hang on just a second. Is that the legendary marksman? Is that James Bond? What are we doing here? Right. So that in and of itself is very cool. And I love seeing that. So more of that, please. Thank you.
You had the opening monologue move this session. You get to pick who does it next session.
Oh, I would like to hear from Aurora for next week's monologue.
Okay.
So lucky you, Allie, you've got homework. So I think we're scheduled not for next week. If you want to know when and where, just follow all the socials and check all the things. Schedules move. If you are a patron and on our Discord, you also can see the schedule there. Love you guys, mean it.
Howdy friends, thank you for watching. All our content is archived and organized in playlists on the Third Floor Wars YouTube channel. Check it out. And if you could like, follow, subscribe, and even set your notifications to this channel on YouTube and Twitch, we'd appreciate it, and it'll make sure that you catch all of our content. I talk with creators, designers, and experts across the gaming landscape in every episode of our podcast, Tabletop Talk. Open up your favorite podcatcher and search for Tabletop Talk from Third Floor Wars. Support your creators. They make the content you love, and it's your support that makes it happen. If you want to help us, go to Third Floor Wars on patreon.com, and you can help us for as little as $1 a month. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Take care.